Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Colonial Downs. Coming up in about 15 minutes, we have the first of our two steeplechase events. These are non-wagering races. Race number 10 in your program will be the first one. That will be coming up at 12:15 p.m., about 13 minutes time. And race number 11 will be at 12:50 p.m. Again, races 10 and 11 in your program are both steeplechase events. They'll be run prior to the wagering portion of our card, which gets underway at 1:30. In today's 10th race, the first of the two steeplechase races, is coming up in 13 minutes. A jockey change on the number 2 Good Boy. Make the rider Corey McGivern. Corey McGivern rides the number 2 Good Boy. Scratch both of the also eligible. Scratch 11 Travis and scratch 12 Imperial Assassin. Again, out of race 10 in your program, scratch 11 and 12. Race 11, which will be run at 12:50 p.m. Scratch number 4 Vincent Van Gogh. And scratch number 7 High Mount. Again, race 11, which is the second of the two steeplechase events, scratch 4 Vincent Van Gogh, and scratch 7 High Mount. 4 and 7 scratched out of the 11th. Race number 10, the first of our two steeplechase events, will be coming up in about 12 minutes time. The horses will be coming out on the track in about 5 minutes or so. We'll have the post parade, and we'll be ready for a start at 12:15 p.m. Again, a reminder, the races 1 through 9 in your program, which are the flat racing thoroughbred events. Wagering events, those will be getting underway at 1:30. We'll have scratches and changes at about 1 o'clock. Horse is stepping onto the track for today's 10th race. This is the first of our two steeplechase events. A field of 10 set to go 2.25 miles over the turf course and jumps today. Reminder, this is a non-wagering event. It's race 10 in your program. If you're joining us on track, by all means, come down to the rail and enjoy the race. And if you're joining us on the stream for the National Steeplechase Association, we welcome you to Colonial Downs. Firm turf course today. Beautiful day for our two steeplechase events. This is a maiden hurdle, again, 2.25 miles. It's race 10 in your program. Scratch numbers 11 and 12. Numbers 11 and 12 are out. And a rider change on the number 2. Good boy, makes runner Corey McGivern. We are 7 minutes post time for today's 10th race in your program. Again, a steeplechase event coming up in just 7 minutes. Still have a couple minutes till today's 10th race. Our starter getting out into position for this 10th race. Harrison Young, our starter, getting ready to kick off the festivities here. Field of 10 here. Again, 2.25 miles the distance. The jumps will start on the backstretch as they get themselves into position. Firm turf course here today. Pleasant afternoon. Temperatures in the mid-80s. So we get set for a start here at Colonial Downs. Horses getting into position for the start. Harrison Young going to send them on their way here. 2 1/4 miles for today's 10th race steeplechase event. Runners getting into a line. Runners in a position. The flag is up. And the race is on. Carl Kerr shows out first. In effect is right there in that first group. And a Stand With Mo on the outside. Moving through between runners as Triton Rise as they head to that first jump. Thalik is also forwardly placed as all 10 up and over well as they run into the first of 4 turns here at Colonial Downs. And Thalik's going to take over. Thalik the leader into that first turn. Triton Rise is right there in second. In effect, 3 deep in third. On the outside, Dante's Fire is fourth. Bellarmine Hall in behind them moves up now into that 4th position, starting to gain a touch of ground toward the outside is Stand With Mo. Carl Kerr's in and amongst runners. Then comes Reassured, who's back third last. Piccadilly and Good Boy are at the back of a tight-knit group, 10 of them covered by just 6 or 7 lengths. As they work their way onto the backstretch, 3 backstretch jumps to greet them, and it's Thalik just in front. Thalik there by a length. Carl Kerr's up on the outside of Triton Rise. They race together second and third, just a length off this leader as they get closer to that first jump of the backstretch run. Thalik up and over well, as were all 10 rivals. A little bit of a stumble there at the back for Dante's Fire as they head into jump number 2, and Thalik once again leads them there. And once again, everyone over well. One more backstretch jump to go on this first lap, and Thalik is just a narrow leader. Triton Rise getting closer now. Carl Kerr's back in third. After that comes Stand With Mo, Reassured up on the outside, and in effect is 6th, but only 3 off the early lead. Bellarmine Hall's under a bit of a hold there in the 7th position. Then comes Dante's Fire. Piccadilly is back second last, and Good Boy is the trailer as they work their way around the far turn. It's Thalik still the leader. Thalik there just over a length in front. Carl Kerr's Reassured up on the outside, coming up to join that second flight now, and down toward the inside comes Triton Rise. As they make their way into the lane, 2 homestretch jumps to head over on this first lap, as Thalik is the leader. Thalik and Gerard Galligan still in front by just over a length. Reassured has made some progress down the backstretch and now up to second as they come into the lane. Down toward the inside, Triton Rise, Carl Kerr. They've been close up throughout. And on the outside, Stand With Mo is 5th. In effect, 6th. Thalik takes him over that first homestretch jump. One more jump here in the homestretch, as Thalik leads them with 1 circuit left to go. It's Thalik still in front. Reassured in second. Triton Rise is third. Here's Dante's Fire moving up outside of Stand With Mo. Carl Kerr lost a couple of spots there down the lane, but now starts to surge up into that 4th position again. In effect is back in 6th. Right to that one's outside. Bellarmine Hall's up a couple of spots. Piccadilly and Good Boy still at the back, but they've stayed tight-knit throughout. Just about 8 or 9 lengths cover them as they have about 3/4 of a lap remaining. Thalik has made the pace for much of this journey. Thalik is there by just a length. Reassured and Parker Hendricks keeping tabs on that one from second. Triton Rise stays toward the inside in third. Stand With Mo's made a little bit of ground. Bernard Dalton has that one just 3 lengths off the lead as they have 3 backstretch jumps remaining. And on the front end, Thalik continues on. It's Thalik heading to the first of the 3 backstretch jumps in front of length and a half now. Triton Rise trying to get a little closer from second down on the inside. After that comes Reassured in third. Stand With Mo is 4th as they head to backstretch jump number 2. 2.5 more lengths, then back to Dante's Fire, who's now given the cue to go after these leaders. Then comes Bellarmine Hall, and 4 of them lining up at the back. Thalik still the one to reel in. It's Thalik going to the far turn. The lead's still about a length and a half. Triton Rise has been up close throughout, is in second, going to tip off now. And here comes Triton Rise coming after Thalik as they have 3 furlongs left to go. 2 more now, back to Reassured, who's third. Down to the inside comes Stand With Mo in 4th. It's then 3 more back to Dante's Fire. Bellarmine Hall and Robert Dunn are starting to get underway. They're up to 6th now, but only 4.5 off the lead. It's still Thalik trying to hold Triton Rise at bay. Thalik to the top of the stretch. The lead is now a neck. Triton Rise right up alongside. Just in behind them, Reassured. Ducking down toward the inside goes Stand With Mo, who's going to look for a seam down at the fence. They have just over 3/16 of a mile to go. Triton Rise is the new leader. Triton Rise hits the front, now in front by 2 lengths. Reassured, Stand With Mo, Dante's Fire toward the inside, and Bellarmine Hall. It's Triton Rise at the 16th pole. Barry Foley and Triton Rise. The lead is now 3. Reassured battling for second with Dante's Fire, but Triton Rise going to go on to win it here. Triton Rise won it 2.5 in the end. Dante's Fire was up for second, third went to Reassured, and fourth was Stand With Mo. Unofficial order of finish, 5, 9, 1, 10, and 6. Final time, 4 minutes, 9.06 seconds, 4:09.06. And results are now official. 5, 9, 1, 10 will go official. Triton Rise, the winner. Triton Rise is a 4-year-old big gelding by Westerner out of Adderstone. Bred in Ireland by Longgrove Stud. Rolling Tide LLC, the winning owners. Doug Fount, the winning trainer. Barry Foley aboard for that winning ride. Debut winner here for Triton Rise. Winner of today's 10th event. We will have the second of our 2 steeplechase events coming up at 12:50 p.m., so about 27 minutes time. Scratch number 4, Vincent Van Gogh. Scratch number 7, High Mount. 4 and 7 are both scratched out of the upcoming 11th race. Again, that'll be at 12:50. And shortly after that, we will have scratches and changes for today's flat wagering card. Folks, our next steeplechase event, race 11 in your program, will be coming up in about 11 minutes' time. The horses will be coming onto the track shortly. Again, a race 11. It's a non-wagering steeplechase event. They'll be coming onto the track in about 5 minutes. The race in about 11 minutes. The horse is stepping onto the track for today's 11th race. This is the second of our 2 steeplechase events. It'll be at 2¼ miles over our turf course. Scratch numbers 4 and 7. Numbers 4 and 7 are both scratched. A field of 8 remain in. Again, it's a non-wagering event. Overnight handicap. And post time is just 5 minutes away. We're just 5 minutes away from today's 11th race. The horse is coming onto the track. The horses making their way toward the starting point for today's 11th race. Again, a second of our steeplechase events, 2 1/4 miles over the firm outer turf course. Horses now moving toward the starting position. Our starter, Harrison Young, going to send them on their way. 2 1/4 miles. Flag is up. And they're off. Go Poke the Bear went right to the front. Go Poke to the Bear in front by 2 1/2 now to Seismic Wave as they approach the first jump. And all 8 runners over well as they run into the first of 4 turns here over this Colonial Downs course. And Go Poke the Bear, the leader, by 3. Seismic Wave is second. Hooroo third, and that one's outside. Just in behind them comes Durian fourth. Length and a half more back to POTUS, who's 5th in the early going. Bright Eyed Eagle's back in 6th. It's another 3 back to Whiskey Warrior. And at the back early on is Seizing the Dream as they're a little bit strung out here, about 13 or 14 lengths from front to back as they run toward the backstretch. 3 backstretch jumps awaiting them, and Go Poke the Bear and Robert Dunn in front onto the backstretch. The lead is 4 now. Seismic Wave canters along in that second position. A length and a half more after that back to Hooroo in third as they get ready for the first of the 3 backstretch jumps. And Go Poke the Bear over well in front. In fact, all 8 over wells. They take a little bit closer order up on the front end. About 7 lengths cover the top 6 as they head over jump number 2. And it is Go Poke the Bear. Go Poke the Bear, the lead still 3 1/2 lengths to Seismic Wave. Hooroo is third. Dura in between runners. POTUS stays toward the inside. They're 4th and 5th. Length and a half more back to Bright Eyed Eagle. It's a length and a half after that back to Seizing the Dream, who's starting to get a little bit closer, and Whiskey Warrior now drops out last. Into turn number 2 they go, and up on the lead it's still Go Poke the Bear. Go Poke the Bear out there by 3 lengths. Seismic Wave continues to travel nicely in second. A length more back to Hooroo, who's in the 3rd position. A break of 2 after that to Dura in 4th. Length and a half after that to the pair of Bright Eyed Eagle. Down on the inside, POTUS. They're 3 lengths clear of Seizing the Dream. And Whiskey Warrior continues to trail. 2 homestretch jumps ahead of them now as they have 5 jumps remaining in this 2 1/4 mile journey. It's been all Go Poke the Bear, who went right to the front at once. Seismic Wave getting a little bit closer now from second. Draws to within 2 as they come to that first homestretch jump. And Go Poke the Bear over well, and they're all over well. They were separated by 13 or 14. Now just about 6 or 7 cover them as they have a full circuit remaining of the Colonial Downs outer turf course. And Go Poke the Bear is the leader. By the wire for the second time. And Go Poke the Bear in front as they go into turn number 3. Leads at a length and a half to Seismic Wave. The green colors with the pink sash to that one's outside is Hooroo. Dura stays toward the inside from 4th. Bright Eyed Eagle's up a spot in 5th. Whiskey Warrior starting to make a touch of ground. Moves alongside of POTUS, who's lost a couple of positions. And it's 2 more then back to Seizing the Dream. They have 3 jumps remaining and just about 7 furlongs left to go. And up on the front end, it's still Go Poke the Bear. Has had no challengers throughout this journey thus far. Go Poke the Bear, the lead still 2. Seismic Wave, Hooroo, they're now racing as a pair, 2nd and 3rd. They're a length and a half in front of Dura, who's back in 4th. Bright Eyed Eagle's 5th as they head toward the first of the 3 backstretch jumps. Just 2 jumps remaining in this journey and 5 furlongs to go. Go Poke the Bear has had no competition up front. The lead's still 2 1/2. Dura had a little bit of trouble there with that second to last jump. There's 1 jump remaining, and now Bright Eyed Eagle getting closer. Here's Go Poke the Bear still with the lead after the jumps are done, but Bright Eyed Eagle right up alongside draws to within a length. Go Poke the Bear still with something left though. They're 3 lengths clear now. Down on the inside comes Seismic Wave, starting to march forward up on the extreme outside, trying to make some ground is Hooroo. It's another 4 lengths then back to Whiskey Warrior. In behind that comes Seizing the Dream. Up front. Go Poke the Bear. Bright-Eyed Eagle draws within a half length now, has taken a run before, but Go Poke the Bear has been able to resist thus far. Go Poke the Bear. Here's Bright-Eyed Eagle now right up alongside him. Bright-Eyed Eagle on level terms as they come into the stretch. 3/16 of a mile left to run. Go Poke the Bear on the inside. Bright-Eyed Eagle on the outside. They're 3.5 or 4 clear of Hooroo, Seismic Wave, and down on the inside, Whiskey Warrior. A final furlong left to go. Go Poke the Bear on the inside. Bright-Eyed Eagle now a half length back in second as they drive to the wire. 100 yards left to go. Go Poke the Bear, Robert Dunn. They've been there every step of the journey, and they will win. Go Poke the Bear by 3 in the end. Bright-Eyed Eagle was second. Third was close, either Hooroo or Seismic Wave. The results, 3-6-8-1, have been declared official by the stewards. 3-6-8-1, Go Poke the Bear, official winner. Final time was 4:04.46 seconds. Go Poke the Bear, a 7-year-old dark bay brown gelding by Kitten's Joy out of Memories Made, was bred in Kentucky by Kira Ramsey. Go Poke the Bear Syndicate, the winning owners, Leslie Young, the winning trainer, and Robert Dunn aboard for that gate to wire win. Start to finish win. Go Poke the Bear, winner of today's 11th race. Reminder, we'll have changes and scratches for our flat portion of our program coming up in about 5 minutes' time. And first post is 34 minutes away. Again, fast and firm today. We'll be starting on the main track for race 1 at a mile. But again, scratches and changes coming up in about 4 or 5 minutes.